I've known many great men in my life, but only one Colossus.
A king isn't born, he's made.
What would you do if you ever reached the end of the world?
Never will there be an Alexander like you. Alexander the Great.
Conquer your fear! And I promise you'll conquer death!
The gods have a way of punishing such pride.
No man or woman can be too powerful or too beautiful without disaster befalling.
He never lusted for war, Alexander, or enjoyed it so.
Alexander, be reasonable! You are a name living forever in history.
The king lives!
The first rule of war is to do what you ask your men to do.
No one, not my finest enemy, has spoken like you to me!
In my womb, I carried my avenger.
I see her in your eyes. Obey me this once!
It takes strong men to rule.
All you desire, the world is yours.
In the end, all that matters is what you've done.
Our world is gone now. I'm the last left alive. Whether that's a blessing or a curse, who by Hades would know? But I've paid my price in blood and in broken dreams. They say we were the greatest fighting force ever known to man. Greater even than the expedition to Troy. But how can I say it? How can I tell you what it was like to be young, and to dream big dreams, to believe when Alexander looked you in the eye, you could do anything. Anything. In his presence, by the light of Apollo, we were better than ourselves. Truly, I've known many great men in my life, but only one Colossus. And only now when old do I understand who this force of nature really was. Or do I? Did such a man as Alexander exist? Of course not. We idolize him, make him better than he was. Men. All men reach and fall. Reach and fall. In the East, the vast Persian Empire ruled almost all the known world. In the West, the once great Greek city-states, Thebes, Athens, Sparta, had fallen from pride. For 100 years now, the Persian kings had bribed the Greeks with their gold to fight as mercenaries. It was Philip, the one-eyed, who changed all this, uniting tribes of illiterate sheepherders from the high and lowlands. With his blood and guts, he built a professional army that brought the devious Greeks to their knees. Then turned his eye on Persia, where it was said the great king Darius himself, on his throne in Babylon, feared Philip. Philip was murdered, much to Persia's delight and half sponsored by their gold. And Alexander, 20, became the new ruler of Macedonia, announcing revenge for the death of Philip. Alexander liberated all of the cities of Western Asia, south to Egypt, where he was declared Pharaoh of Egypt, worshipped as a god. Finally, he provoked Darius to battle. In the heart of the Persian Empire, near Babylon,